We've got first pitch moments away under the lights in Anaheim. The Mariners and the Angels are coming up next. Now from the longtime home of the Angels, the show joins you from Orange County and Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Game number 3 of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this AL West matchup alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's run through what's happened so far as we wrap up this 3-game set.
Yeah, and I think right now both teams are just trying to get into the flow of the season. And it's a first series. You just want to get through this, start getting used to playing every day. Hopefully come out of the gate strong.
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And defensively, the Angels will look like this in the field. Willie Bloomquist makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in Anaheim.
First pitch, 7-0.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Right back up the middle here, and this is past the mound and into center field as the leadoff man reaches to start the night.
Yeah, a nice job there as this one gets right up the middle to start the ball game. It's always nice to put a guy in the stretch right from the very start.
Brad Miller will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled straight back. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Here's the 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Robinson Cano will get his first shot here as you check out his numbers from 2013.
And it's been a good start to 2014. He's got to be happy with the way he's come out of the gate swinging the bat.
And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. On the ground to Kendrick. This might be two. Ibar for one. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from Anaheim right after this. Starting lineup for the Angels is there on your screen. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. And the Mariners defensively would look like this behind him. Eric Ibar will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
And leading out for the Halo, the shortstop, Eric Ibar.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Fouled back. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bloomquist will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Well, this is just kind of a little soft humpback liner, and these look like the easiest plays in the world, but Eric will tell you, sometimes a ball can knuckle on you a little bit. It didn't happen to him right there, and that's an easy play.
Howie Kendrick will step in now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Two and 0 now. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Sliced down the line at first. And Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball.
And that at-bat right there, that's exactly why this guy's such a tough out. I mean, he's not going to launch too many balls into the stands, but he will do this, and that's work the count in his favor and then come through with a solid single.
Mike Trout will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. In there, strike 1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Swing, and he pops him up behind the bag at second. Bloomquist takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
Albert Pujols will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. One strike to Pujols. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. Two out with the man at first. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Angels leave 1. We've played an inning. No score. Corey Hart will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Corey Hart.
And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. In there, strike 2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Well, you know, he does have a long way to go to get to this ball, but geez, once you get there, catch it. I think he's going to tell you that he should have caught that ball, and the official scorer, he's going to agree with him too. He's going to get smacked with an error.
Justin Smoke will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers. But he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Toward the hole and through into right. A base hit. Hard around third, digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Boy, this was lining up to be a close play. It's a base hit, and he comes up throwing. And if this ball's offline by a foot or two, I think he's in there. Instead, it is right on the money, and they nail him trying to score.
Franklin Gutierrez will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just your classic 0-2 changeup right there. And what he's trying to do there is to get that hitter's aggressiveness to work against him. And he just goes fishing in the dirt for a bad pitch and an easy punch-out.
Kyle Seager will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. That's hit hard on the ground, and it'll make it through into right field for a 2-out single. And they'll stop the runner at second base, but there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there, and he just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
Logan Morrison will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now a hard liner toward short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Josh Hamilton will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Left fielder, Josh Hamilton.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. It's still on his mind.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And Hamilton can't connect there as Josh swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth. Designated hitter.
And you'll get a good look at the grip on his two-seam fastball. You grip it along the narrower seams on the baseball, and that gives it that running action you don't see on the four-seamers.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in is the designated hitter, Raul Ibanez. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
Come on.
Batting seventh. Third baseman.
David Freese will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with two away here in the bottom of the second. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. You'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit.
A good job there of making a two-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
J.B. Shuck will get his first cuts here with two gone now and a runner at first. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And this ball will be chopped foul. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. And a sinker, called strike three as he's rung up and the side is retired. Angels strand one. Will move to the third with no score. Mike Zunino will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow.
Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in at bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike one. And this is lined into right field, and he's aboard here with the leadoff single.
Just a nice inside-out swing here. You'll see he lets that pitch travel deep, and when those hands come through first, just shoots it the other way.
Willie Bloomquist will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. Runners on the move for second. Ball runs in on him here as this is flared out towards second. And the hit and run works perfectly. A base hit.
Well, this is not exactly the most convincing swing you're going to see, but this is a results-oriented game. He manages to take the ball the other way and make his way aboard.
Brad Miller will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. No shot to get this one, as it's going to wind up hitting on the track and one hop in the wall out there. He's going to wind up pulling into second with an RBI double.
Robinson Cano will step in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to pad this lead a bit early on.
Come on, Angels, let's go.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
Runners at second and third here. Nobody out.
All right, Angels.
And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear that they don't want to challenge him. But this could backfire on you because that's another base runner, and that's going to put more pressure on him out there.
Hitters count 2-0. 3-0 now.
And now, forget it. He's not getting anything.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one.
Well, how about that? I thought he'd be on his way to first right about now.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And this is taken by Cano for ball 4, and he's aboard.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count, but this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing him.
Corey Hart will dig in here with a chance early on to give his pitcher a little cushion to work with. Hit hard but foul. Bases loaded here, nobody out. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Swing and a line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. And not in time as the second run scores.
First baseman number 17,
Justin Smoke will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now this is all about minimizing damage out there on the mound. He's got to regroup and he's got to do it quick or this game will get away from him.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You know what? He's starting to skate on some thin ice here, and sooner or later, he's going to have to challenge him.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
This is hit to the right side and into right field. It's a 2-for-2 start for him tonight, a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
center fielder number 21,
Franklin Gutierrez will stand in now looking for more as they really try to put this one out of reach early. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, right here is where you've got to be smart out there. They've got nowhere to put you, so he probably won't be working the corners.
In there, 1-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Three runs already home here. Swing and a ground ball to short. Kendrick on to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Boy, it's amazing how fast a guy will get down the line if he can smell an RBI coming. You see he's able to beat it out on the back end as the run comes home to score. No double play.
Kyle Seager will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Release point, mechanics, just about everything looks out of whack right now.
And these are the guys that really scare you. The guys that have absolutely no clue where the ball's going. Time to close up that stance just a little bit, I think.
In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike, 2-1.
Probably his best located pitch so far. Right on the outside corner, and that's the spot he's going to need to start finding.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
You almost get the sense that he's trying too hard to trick guys out there instead of coming right at him.
Yeah, I agree. You got a fastball like he has, you got to let it loose.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the seventh pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2.
And you wonder now how close they are to chasing this starting pitcher. That's 5 runs home now in this inning alone. And in most cases, that's pretty much enough for a manager to pull the plug.
Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Joe Blanton is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Logan Morrison will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning, as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that's in there, base hit. And the second run will score, as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Mike Zunino will get another opportunity here, as they've batted around now.
Let's go, Angels!
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game, as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And it'll be in time as the youngster Iannetta fires a strike to get him at second.
Well, that was kind of surprising to see him stealing anyway. It didn't really look like he had a great lead at all, and they throw him out by a country mile.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the 1-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. There to get it is Kendrick. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 7. Chris Iannetta will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
First pitch coming. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And that guy right there is the beneficiary of all these early runs. He's got to be the happiest guy in the ballpark.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And one away now here in the Angel third.
And, you know, it's pretty safe to say that anytime you give a guy 7 runs of support here in the first half of a ball game, he's probably going to be okay out there. And he gets the first out of this inning here.
Leadoff man set down now for Eric Ibar. First pitch coming. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Grounded foul off to the right. One pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, let's take a look at this check swing here in show motion. From this speed, it almost always looks like the guy goes around. Here, well, it looked like a good call down there at third base. I think that bat did break the plane, and that is a strike.
Howie Kendrick will dig in. He singled his first time around. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
Good eye, that's right. Wait for it. Here we go.
Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Willie Bloomquist will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Shortstop, Willie Bloomquist.
And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And the 0-1 is hit on the ground for Ibar at short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Brad Miller will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far.
Let's go, Angels. Quick.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
And that's going to give him another great hitting count here on 2-0. No wonder they're up by 7.
7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Nope. 3-0. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. That one's in there. 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. Therefore it is Ibar, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Robinson Cano will stand in now. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order, but they're still in control, 7-0. Mike Trout ready to settle in here to start the Angels half of the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons with you in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Oh, and that ricochets off him on the mound as it deflects towards second. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Albert Pujols will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ball 1.
That's inside ball.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Ball 2. And this is going to be a foul ball. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep to left field. Where is this going to land? My goodness, a long home run. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. Career home run number 493. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, with the hole that they've dug themselves here early in the ballgame, it's definitely going to be a long road back. But we've seen stranger things happen, and who knows? Maybe we'll look back on this home run as the one shot that got the huge comeback started.
Josh Hamilton will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 413 feet, the estimate on that last home run. And this will be fouled away.
All right. Here we go.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. One run on 3 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far. Another 1-2 delivery. And a slider that time as it's hit on the ground, but foul. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Opposite field to left. Morrison is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
You know, this is an easy ball to misjudge, especially off a left-hander's bat because of the spin. But he stays right with this play, and he makes it look pretty routine.
Raul Ibanez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And a ball there to Ibanez. The count's even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he will look at a called third strike, as Earl Hendricks might have missed one there, but that ends the inning. One for the Angels on the home run by Pujols. We played 4. It's the Mariners 7 and the Angels 1. Corey Hart will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Right fielder, Corey Hart.
Oh, and a little Kentucky fastball that time by Blanton. It's strike 1. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. Oh, and Kendrick leaves his feet, but he can't reel it in. It's a base hit.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Smoke.
Justin Smoke will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
Run, Angels!
Ball 1.
Nope. Ball.
What are you watching?
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And Hamilton will look this one in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 21, Franklin Gutierrez.
Franklin Gutierrez will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. First offering on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. Two and 2.
2-2.
Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's bounced back nicely here after the leadoff single. Kept the guy anchored at first. But he's done what he's needed to do.
Kyle Seager will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around. Blanton set. The pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Let's get a K. Come on.
Comes with a fastball as this is lifted the other way out to left center. Hamilton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Seattle. They're on top 7-1. David Freese will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
For the Halos, third baseman, David Freese.
And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Hart is there, and it takes just one pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the fifth.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a one pitch out.
J.B. Shuck will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. In there, and it's even at 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the pitch.
Here we go.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Full count, 3-2. Chris Iannetta waits on deck. And the pitch. Here's one hit towards the hole, and Cano with the stop. From a knee, he gets him. What a play.
Well, this ball had base hit to right field written all over it. But then look at the range to flag this thing down. He's barely even on the screen when this ball's hit. And yet he winds up spearing it, popping up to a knee, and then firing onto first to get his guy.
First pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, right.
2 out, nobody on. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Yeah, sort of a pesky at-bat up there. You know he'd just love to fire one more fastball by this guy and be done with this inning.
Here we go.
Swinging a soft liner to the right side, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. We'll see Logan Morrison start things off when we come back. It's the Mariners 7 and the Angels 1. And there is Logan Morrison. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now a ball lined to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, they're going to rule this one a base hit, and once again, I'm not so sure about it. You'll see right here, this ball gets on him pretty quick. But to me, that's a ball that you at least got to knock down. Instead, he gives him the old matador defense right there, and it skips right by him into the outfield.
Mike Zunino will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And that misses inside 1-0.
Hey, up. You want to try that call again? He's gonna go.
Swinging a ground ball to first. Ibar for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Boy, this is a good way for a shortstop to end up in a full body cast. You see the throw from the first baseman takes him to the right side of the bag. So he has to catch it and then turn his back to the runner to make the spin throw. I'll tell you, if that slide was a little further outside, that could have been some big trouble.
Willie Bloomquist will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Here's the first offering. Now here's a Blanton breaking pitch. Good for the first strike.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Yeah.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Yep, they went right back to that same pitch on the outside corner, and that's a good job of laying off both times.
Now the pitch. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Trout has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. None left for Seattle. They're on top 7-1. Eric Ibar will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Howie Kendrick will step in. A ground out victim as last time. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Mike Trout will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
MVP! MVP!
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Fouled back. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Come on!
Now here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Angels are gone in order. They're down 7-1. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Fernando Salas will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Brad Miller will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Designated hitter, Brad Miller.
And the 7th inning starts with a swing and a routine grounder to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well, I think you got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Robinson Cano will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Corey Hart will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Let's go. Cut this guy down.
First pitch coming. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
When you're down by 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
And he's got to be up there thinking, come on already, give me something to hit.
And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, that's pretty clearly a pitch around. They didn't want any part of him. With the bases empty and 2 outs, a walk's not the worst thing in the world.
Justin Smoke will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Oh, bad call. Come on, huh?
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
That's good, dude.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, taking all the way right there. You'd better be taking 3-0 after he walked the previous guy.
Now the 3-1. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
The center fielder, number 21,
Franklin Gutierrez will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. And this is hit well towards the hole. They'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Charlie Furbush will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Albert Pujols will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
One more time, 2 holes.
And this is bounced weakly down the line, a foul ball. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Josh Hamilton will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. At first is Pujols. The pitch grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, this is all born from the fact that they're facing a really dangerous guy up there at the plate. And now with the runner up to second base anyway, they may even choose just to go ahead and put him on.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Yeah, a ball hit pretty well that time, but it hung up long enough for him to run it down in the alley. Good news, though, is that runner on second, he was able to tag up and make it to third now with only 1 out.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th. And standing in is the designated hitter, Raul Ibanez. In the air to right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
And remember, that error earlier in the inning means that that run will be unearned. But a good job there of getting something airborne just to pick up that RBI.
Yorvis Medina will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning. David Freese will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, this pitch is just nowhere near the target. You see it run in and catch him right about thigh high. I have a feeling the bruise will be worse than the pain. That'll leave a nice rainbow for a good couple of weeks.
J.B. Shuck will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Wait for the pitch.
Now here's a hot shot out to right center field, and that'll be over the head of Cano and down for a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher,
Chris Iannetta will dig in now. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Freeze with his lead at second. Now the pitch. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Two down, runners at first and second. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Yeah, that runner on second base was obviously going to score easily. I'm not quite sure they would have waved that runner from first, but it doesn't matter now as he's going to have to go back to third base anyway on the ground rule double.
Eric Ibar will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This is the kind of inning he's not pitching efficiently. He's just trying to be too darn fine, not trusting his stuff.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And this is probably the right decision here with 2 outs. Too many things can go wrong when you let him swing the bat.
Ramon Ramirez will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out. Howie Kendrick will stand in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Yeah, you know you don't want to give him any kind of cheapie here with 2 away. That's a nice block behind the plate.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And they're going to chip away some more as this is down for extra bases. They will hold the other runner at third, but it's a 2-run double, and it cuts the lead from 4 down to 2.
Well, with the bases loaded, sometimes pitchers get worried about going back inside because they don't want to hit a guy and force home a run. So here, he's working out over the middle of the plate, and it's going to cost him. This will drive home 2 on the double.
Mike Trout will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, and with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
MVP! MVP!
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Mariners 7 and the Halos 5. Dane De La Rosa will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Dane De La Rosa.
Kyle Seager will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
The 3-1. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Logan Morrison will step in, a base hit in his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. One out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Swinging a liner back through the box. Up with it now is Kendrick. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make them bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're still up 7-5. James Paxton is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
James Paxton.
Albert Pujols will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Albert Pujols.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Let's go one more time, baby.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's a swing, and he saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Oh, and I can already hear him when he gets back to the dugout. Man, I homered with that bat. Really? What do you got to go and break it for?
Josh Hamilton will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
And this is music to a manager's ears here. After he watched his club give up 4 runs in an inning ago, this guy's come in and gotten 2 quick outs to start the next inning.
Raul Ibañez will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 7-5. Willie Bloomquist will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Shortstop, Willie Bloomquist.
Line to left. Hamilton is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
First pitch swinging here to start the inning, and he didn't waste any time waiting for his pitch. He got it right there. Just hit it right at somebody.
Brad Miller will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. Now here's the pitch. And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. Cano waits on the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
And he swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Trout is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 7-5. Fernando Rodney is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 56, Fernando Rodney.
David Freese will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
J.B. Shuck will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he takes ball 1.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Wow. And how he managed with that swing to wind up with a double is beyond me. Hey, that's baseball.
Chris Iannetta will step in as the possible tying run, but just a single here could make this a one-run game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
The shortstop, number 2, Eric Ibar.
Eric Ibar will stand in as their last chance now. Runner holding tight at second, now the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
2 out here and a runner at second. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
And obviously a walk here would be a big no-no with 2 outs in the ninth. You cannot put that tying run on base.
That one's in there, 3-1. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Come on, big opportunity, guys.
And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
Well, that's just fine work out of the back end of that bullpen here as Rodney comes in to fire a scoreless ninth, and he picks up the save.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought his good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with a victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Mariners win it 7-5. Good night from Anaheim.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Angels, 5 runs, 8 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.